All right, we are live. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the Team Live Your Adventure Coach Info Session. Super excited whether you are on this call live or you are watching the recording. I'm so excited that you have reached out to whoever your coach is on our team and have some interest in becoming part of our movement, which is in health and fitness and wellness and changing lives. That's what we're all about. And also as coaches, the team name is Team Live Your Adventure for a reason. And that is, not only, doing something you're passionate about and something that, is going to light you up inside, but also help you live all of your wildest adventures. And that is a big reason why I named the team the way it is, because I truly believe this opportunity is something that can provide you a lot of freedom and a lot of what most of us seek in life, which is so exciting. And that's why I love sharing this opportunity with people. But what we're going to get started with is I want you to hear from some coaches on our team, some people who are already into coaching. Maybe they've been a coach for a month. Maybe they've been a coach for a year. For me, I've been a coach for almost 2 years. I can't believe it, but I have. And so I'm going to share a little bit about me. So I'm going to get started by just telling you a little bit about me, and then I'm going to hand it over to Morgan, and then we're just going to see who wants to go after that. So Morgan's offered to be the brave one and go after me. So, so guys, I'm Haley. If for those of you who don't know me or we haven't talked over email or instant message or anything like that, like I said, I've been a coach for about almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years next week, which is so crazy to me because I remember it like yesterday, finding this random girl on Facebook and Instagram and wanting to have her life. And I was like, how do I have your life? And she told me, and that's how I became a coach. And so that's hopefully what I hope will happen for you today. And you'll see, the amazing opportunity that's in front of you like I did. But just a little bit of background. I am 24. I live in a house with my fiance. I'm getting married in 3 weeks. So lots of crazy things have been happening, over the last 2 years though. When I began, I had just moved across the country with my fiance where I knew nobody and I was really lonely. I had just left my college town where I had a really great close-knit group of friends. And I moved across the country where I knew no one other than my fiance and his brother. And that was a huge shock to me. I tried to find, the joy in my work. At the time, I had just graduated with a degree in communications and marketing. And I, thought I had this dream job in advertising. And what it came down to for me was it was draining. It wasn't really what I expected. And I kind of felt like lost. I was like, I don't really think this is my passion anymore. I don't really know where I want to go from here. All I know is that I want to communicate with people and I want to help people and I want to make money doing it. And I want to have more than 2 weeks of vacation a year. Like that was really for me, like I just wanted more time freedom because that was the one thing in my full-time dream job that I didn't have. I was tied to a desk 8 hours a day, staring at a computer screen and being told what to do all the time. And that just, for my personality, just did not fly. So I realized very quickly that I was not meant to work the corporate 9-to-5 grind. I just don't think that, down to the DNA in my body that I meant for that. It's just not a thing. So I was searching for something. I really was open and, wanted to find something that I could do to earn income because obviously we all need money, but also be something I'm passionate about. So I came across this girl on social media. We actually went to the same college but I had never met her or known her, but she was friends with all my friends. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to check her out. So I stalked her for a year. I stalked her for a really long time. And I was, looking to see what she was all about. And then I saw that she posted that she just booked an all expenses paid vacation for her and her boyfriend to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. And I was like, what? I have been watching her getting fit, working from home, living her best life, just like doing everything on her own schedule. And it was that post that made me want to reach out because I was like, oh, like, wait, she gets vacation? She gets paid to do this? Like, what? Like, and so I reached out and I was like, hey, I'd like to know a little bit more about what you do. And she, put me in a group much like this, where she just, basically told her story and, explained how I could be a part of the team. And you know, I basically was sold at that point. I was like, you know what, this might be the answer to everything I've ever wanted. At the time I was 50 pounds overweight. I had struggled with my health and wellness for a long time. Even though I was, you know, vegan, you know, I wasn't really super healthy vegan. Like, I thought I knew how to exercise, but I really didn't. All I did was go to the gym and just kill myself on a cardio machine for an hour. I didn't know anything about weights. Like, I just didn't know anything. And what I really needed was a plan, and I needed something that I could follow that was going to be simple. So, you know, this opportunity, this coaching opportunity came into my world, and it was like, Haley, you can reach your health and fitness goals. You can make money from home on your own schedule. This can turn into a full-time thing for you, and you're going to get that time freedom and the vacations. You know, you can earn these vacations. And I was like, this just sounds like a dream job. And so it didn't take me very long. I found a way to get the initial investment, and I went for it. And the rest is history. And, you know, for me, like, that initial investment into my own health was like, that was the beginning of something that has completely changed my life. I mean, I'm no longer living paycheck to paycheck. I've earned 2 all expenses paid vacations. I'm going to Fort Lauderdale in October on a retreat that my coach is hosting for me. I've traveled more in the last 2 years than I have probably in my entire life. I've done on international trips. And I've lost 50 pounds. Like, I have completely transformed my health and my life. And that's just, like, even if I had never made a dime doing this, like, this has changed every fiber of my being, and for the better, changed my relationships with people even. I've learned to be a better leader, a better communicator. And I was not this person that you see here. I was not this person. I was a completely different person. I was, you know, not confident in myself. I was not a good leader. I was cynical. Like, I wasn't the best version of myself. And this opportunity has made me the way I am now. So, you know, just know that if you're not, you know, where you want to be, that's okay. Like, this can be an opportunity that can help you become whoever you do want to be. Which I think is one of the coolest parts of this business, is that it's basically like personal development with a paycheck. That's the way I like to put it. And so that is, you know, how this has really transformed me. So that's my story. And I want to hand it over to Morgan, who has a little bit different story than I do. And hopefully you'll be able to learn something from her too.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name's Morgan. I have been a coach for a year and 2 months. My journey, I wasn't looking for this opportunity. Haley is my coach. She actually reached out to me, and she told me once later that it was because I had a cute cat. She reached out to me. And she was like, hey, I think you'd be really good at what I do. And I was like, all right, I'll talk to you. I'll hear you out, but I make no promises. And so she started talking to me on the phone about accountability, and that was what I was really craving, is because I had always wanted to be healthy. My mom and I have actually, like, we did Beachbody programs when I was younger, but we could never stick with it because we didn't have that accountability. But the accountability that's now with Beachbody and now in these programs and having the coach relationship is so intense and so awesome that it really, really helps you. So I had a busy life when I jumped in coaching. I was going out of the country. I was going to Belize, and then I was going on a missions trip. So I had stuff to do, and I still was like, no, I want this. So I made it a priority. So even at the end of a long day in Belize, hiking temples and walking all over the place, I would see everybody posting their sweaty selfie, and I was like, well, I'm going to do yoga because I need to stretch. I need to still take care of my body, and this is the bare minimum I can do. After I got back from Belize and my missions trip, I was in a rollover. And I have scoliosis, so my body's already a little limited in what it can do. But getting into that accident really limited me. We flipped 2 3/4 times. I don't have any memory of the accident, and I walked away with my spine curve being increased. So I was in a lot of pain really quickly, really drastically. And I still now was going through problems that I was like, okay, how the crap do I coach when I can't move? And having the nutrition is where I had to begin. So I still stuck with Beachbody and with these programs when I felt like I couldn't exercise, because I knew in the long term it would be good for me. And having the nutrition plan as a base was where I needed to start. Eventually, I was able to do yoga. And after that, I was able to do actual like lifting and cardio. And having that build was so rewarding. And now my scoliosis curve has gone down over 10 degrees, which at 23 years old, that doesn't happen. Like once you get to 17, 18, your scoliosis will only get worse. Mine's gotten a lot better. So it's insane. I lost my train of thought. But I still was in school. So I totally get like people that are like, oh, I'm too busy for this. And I'm like, no, you're not. Because I was in school full time. I was helping out with college ministry, which I still do. And now Beachbody gives me the flexibility to do that. I don't have to ask off time for work. I just take my work with me. Your life has stuff going on, and that's just a truth of life. But you get to decide whether you're going to let that stop you from taking care of yourself, or whether you're going to take care of yourself in spite of it. So that's totally up to you. Personally, I chose to take care of myself in the craziness. There's always chaos, but if you prioritize you, then you're going to reap great rewards. And not even just like trips like Haley gets to go on. I haven't earned mine yet, but I'm working so hard for it. I definitely want it. But it's rewarding in like seeing yourself in the mirror get stronger, feeling yourself be healthier and have more energy than your friends who are also in college and are like, school sucks, I just want a nap. Like, you're like, no, let's go hike. Like, you have a different energy level than those around you. So I just wanted to do kind of a condensed version, tell you you're not as busy as you think you are. And I'll pass it off to whoever wants to jump on and go next.
I guess I'll go. I don't know, like I just saw the opportunity, and I've always wanted to do something that where like I can do something that I enjoy, because I recently, just this year, I started in February, like really taking like the gym and fitness seriously. Like I've been vegan, I've been eating pretty healthy, but it's like I would sit down and just study all day and or stuff like that, and I really made it a priority this year to like work out and eat better and not sleep better, but I'm working on that. But yeah, so I guess I saw the post and I was like, you know what, crazier things have happened. I'll give it a go and see what happens with this. And I started getting the emails and I was like, I hope this isn't fake. I hope this isn't fake, you know. But it's been really good hearing back and forth, like you guys being flexible with my lack of response sometimes because of just how busy I think I am. But yeah, it's good to hear, and it's good to see like just hear your guys' stories and how much it's changed you guys. I really want that for myself, so it's something that I'm very interested in, and I'm already thinking of like, okay, I can make this work. If it happens, I can make this work. So yeah, I mean, I have the same story where I'm vegan too, and it's been a journey with that as well. But I'm really trying to take it serious this year, and I feel like it'd be a good opportunity to kind of show my progress with this group and like show it to the world as well. But yeah, that's it for me.
Thank you so much for sharing that and getting outside your comfort zone and amongst a bunch of people. All right, I think Emily wants to go next.
Hey guys, so I'm Emily. I joined coaching, I would say in like February or so, but I didn't start trying to like take action or anything until April. Well, at first, like I didn't really understand what exactly I was getting into. And to be honest, I was afraid, which I think, you know, fear is definitely a big thing for a lot of us. Why we don't start, you know, getting into working out or, something like coaching, for example. And that was definitely the case.
Yeah.
My biggest issue when it came to working out was lacking structure. I worked in a gym. I have been off and on with, being in the gym and doing workout programs and having personal trainers, and nothing worked for me. My fiance is a personal trainer and he's got amazing tips and stuff. But the thing for me is the accountability and the structure. These Beachbody programs are so well made. You literally have no mental work. You just follow the video, and I would just watch it. And honestly, having the videos helps me not focus so much on my workout and the pain and stuff as well, which is nice. But also the accountability. Haley is my coach. She's amazing. And I think that it is definitely helpful to have someone there pretty much, well, as long as she's awake. Whereas having a personal trainer, you can text them, but they're not always going to get back to you. And trust me, I worked with them. They don't like talking to people as much as, our coaches do. We are here to help everybody. And I think that's the amazing thing is we enjoy it. And another thing for me is the time flexibility. You can do your workout whenever you want, wherever you want. There is no gym opening and closing time. It is on your own hours. Same with coaching. You can do it on the go. You can do it in the middle of the night. It doesn't matter. And I think that's the beauty of it, because I'm a full-time college student. I worked other jobs. I just got into a big school for me. And so it's really scary, having that, I don't know, trying to manage your time, I guess. And so having this coaching opportunity has definitely been vital in my results, in my fitness journey, and also my mental health as well. It's key. And energy. It is insane how much energy you can have from working out, and having the right diet as well. So yeah, I love like I said, just the flexibility and the motivation, and having this amazing community has been key as well. Because sometimes I feel the people around me, I mean, my close friends and family, they support me, but not everyone else, kind of longer out. I've had people tell me, oh, why are you even inviting me to this thing when you're obviously not changing? And so results are not always physical. And I think that's important to remember as well. This isn't just about the physical changes. This is mental and emotional as well. And so for me, that's definitely been key in my results. So yeah.
Cool. So I guess I'll kind of go next, but my name is Morgan. I'm a new coach. I've been a coach for about 2 months or so. So not super long, but I'm 22. I'm in grad school for accounting. So I know a lot of you guys are probably killing you, but I actually really love it. And I became a coach over the summer because I wanted to start working on my fitness. And I used to be super skinny in high school. So I know it's been 5 years, but in high school, I weighed next to nothing. People were like, wow, do you even eat? And I was just yeah, I get to eat whatever I want because my metabolism is great. And then came into college, started to work out and everything because I was so scared of the freshman 15. I was I've always been this really petite, small girl. I kind of want to stay that way, of course. So I was able to keep the freshman 15 off, but then nobody told me that there was a senior 20. So I pretty much became a coach over the summer going into grad school to kind of get some of that weight back off. So one of the things I actually did was to hold myself accountable. I actually posted a transformation of my weight gain that I did from my first year of, or my senior year of high school, I believe, up through my senior year of college, just to kind of show everybody that yes, it's natural for people to gain weight, especially going through school, but it does not have to be one of those things that you wake up and look in the mirror and think, wow, I still look like this, and I'm so upset with the way that I'm feeling and with the way that I'm looking, and I'm losing my confidence because of it. So that was one of the things that I did to hold myself accountable. And ever since then, I've just received a ton of messages just saying you are so inspiring. I can't believe you posted that, but you're still looking amazing. I am already following you. So it was just really uplifting to see that people were still kind of looking up to me, and that also keeps me accountable because I want to be there and show up for other people too, not just myself. But sorry, I like made notes, so I'm like going through them. And then also like in school, I always held like a bunch of leadership positions. So I like had that desire to keep inspiring others and to have something that was giving me a feeling of like, I don't know, of like self-worth and everything, I guess. Like I wanted people to like look up to me and be a role model for other people. So coaching was kind of pretty much the best thing that I could do, combining getting my weight loss, getting muscle and tone that I was looking for, and then also finding that leadership that I really wanted to get back. So Haley is also my coach. Just like everybody else said, she is absolutely amazing. I sat on the offer to coach. Well, actually, I sat on her offer to even join her team at all for over a year. And then I was finally like, you know, I don't like the way that I'm looking right now. And I do want to like get this self-confidence back. So we kind of talked through it and I just jumped right in. I had the investment and everything, but I mean, that's always going to be someone's number one excuse is I don't want to put the money down. But if you think about it, I mean, there's never going to be anything that you can do in life with that just doesn't cost money. So, I mean, at some point, like if you want to lose weight, you're going to join the gym. If you want to, I don't know, like if you like want to look good, people are going to go invest in this whole new wardrobe and try to like find clothes that make them look slimmer or something like that. So no matter what you're going to do, you're always going to be putting the money down to do something. So I was just like, you know what, let's actually do an investment and make myself feel better and keep that feeling going for however long. Like, I mean, as long as you're like continuing. So that was kind of how I got started. And like I said, I've only been a coach for 2 months, but I've absolutely loved it. I've had people messaging me saying that I'm inspiring them to continue. I've had a couple of people join my team now. So it's really great to see everybody like being able to like find what they want in coaching. I think there's opportunities for everyone, whether it's making the money or whether it's inspiring others or whether it's just making yourself feel good. So I think no matter what, there's always going to be something there for somebody. But yeah. Anyone else?
Yasmin, you want to go?
There we go. I was trying to figure out how to unmute this.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay. I guess I'm like Laura too. Like I've been vegan for like, well, I was vegetarian for like 2 years and vegan for about a year now. And then I just started getting into fitness like this year more. But then after my concussion, well, like 3 concussions actually, fitness kind of stopped. And then, yes, and I just wanted to get back into fitness more. And I saw this coaching opportunity and I was like, yeah, that looks really interesting. Like Haley's post, I was like, I want her life. Like she's just like, so, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, but on a vegan diet, I've been eating like, I was eating more, like I was eating healthy, but like I didn't know the proper proportions of it, and you know, I'm sorry, I get distracted. So yeah, I really like this program, how it makes the right proportions and like lays it all out really good. And then there's also the fitness the workouts to follow that are like perfect. Like I when I was trying to get into fitness at the beginning of the year, I had no idea what I was doing. I would just like do some squats or like, I don't know, do some random exercise. Don't know if I'm doing it right. Don't know if it's helping me or like help get my goals or whatever. But yeah, I know that the programs with Beachbody are like amazing. They're just gonna help me so much. I can't wait to be able to like go back into fitness more and actually do all the programs and share my transformations more. But yeah, on the business side, this opportunity just like seems I don't know. I'm just so excited about it. I've only been a coach for a month and it's just I see its potential. Like I don't know. I really see the potential in having of having like so much free time, working on your own schedule, doing like working from home, working from wherever, like if you want to travel, you can work from wherever you want and travel while you're working and have you like earn income to pay for that travel or earn the vacations or whatever. And yeah, I just really saw this opportunity to do what I love, which is like my passion for fitness. I really wanted to, I'm not a very outgoing person, but I do have the desire to like help people and inspire others. And so I just saw that this opportunity was like a really great way to do that. So, yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for sharing. I also will kind of piggyback off of Jasmine. Like she said, she's only been a coach for a month, and she's already promoted herself to the first rank above coach. Like starting out, she's already promoted herself, and she's already hit her business goals for the month. Like she's like only been a coach for a month, and she's already killing it. And like Morgan, been a coach for 2 months, already promoted herself as well. So we have a really awesome team culture, and we also have really awesome team training. So not only are you going to be signing up for this amazing opportunity, but we have the best training, the best systems to help you be successful right out the gate. As long as you're coachable and teachable, anybody can take this business and run with it. Like I kind of said in the beginning, it's a business in a box. You open it and you begin. And our team is a part of a top team in the network. And so we have an incredible network of coaches that have been around for a long time and are able to basically mentor you inadvertently through our team trainings and just the community that we have. Our community is so supportive, answering questions, making sure everybody has the right resources. If you don't know where to find something, somebody else will tell you. So we have a very supportive team environment, great team culture. So you're not only going to get signed up with this opportunity, but you're also going to get the whole team, all of us. Not just me as a coach or whoever your coach is. You're not just going to get them. You're going to get like thousands of coaches on this team that are here to help you and be successful. And that's our number one goal, is to help you grow your business as well. So, okay. So thank you guys, everybody, for sharing all of your stories. I love that every single one of those stories was unique and different, and everybody kind of started in a different place, because the coaching is really not a one-size-fits-all type of thing. It's really an opportunity for you to come into your own and to embrace who you are as an individual, but at the same time be a part of a group and a team that's here to support you. So I just want to talk really briefly about kind of the logistics, kind of like the nitty-gritty details about coaching real quick, so that you know what you're getting yourself into. So you've kind of heard all of our stories. You kind of hear the perspectives of all these different coaches on our team. So I want to talk about, okay, so what do we do as coaches? Like, what are you actually going to be doing on a regular basis? So basically, our job as coaches is we are affiliated with Team Beachbody. It's an amazing company. They've been around for almost 20 years, very solid company, laid in great foundations with fitness and health. Everything that they have is very holistic, very natural, very high quality, which was a big reason for me to join Beachbody specifically, because there are other health and wellness companies out there, but I wanted to join a company that had integrity and had a long-standing tradition of doing things the right way. And I believe that Beachbody really does things the right way with healthy nutrition and fitness. These are things that no matter what you do, no matter what products you use, whatever, those are the two things that are going to help you get results no matter what. And Beachbody provides these foolproof plans that help you achieve that. They are created by world-class nutritionists, world-class trainers, and they really put a lot of time and just quality assurance into their products. So it's something that I'm really proud to represent, and I'm really proud to be a product of. I mean, I lost all 50 pounds through Beachbody programs. I did nothing else. I followed the meal plans and I followed the nutrition programs. And, that's what you're going to hear from almost all the coaches, is that you are going to get results with these programs no matter what, because it comes down to the basics of just healthy eating and exercise. It's just doing it in the right way that yields results, So that's what we do. We represent Beachbody. We represent the products and the programs. We use them. We share about them. We utilize social media a lot to share about our story and our transformation and to inspire people. And then we invite others to join us on this journey by joining our online boot camps or our online wellness groups. And basically all this is it's just a group where you put you and your customers into an accountability group, and you check in with them on a regular basis. You just make sure that they are showing up for themselves, for their goals, messaging them, just supporting them and being that fit friend. It's almost like if you had a friend that you were going to link arms and go to the gym together. It's like that, but virtually. So you're able to connect with so many more people than if you were to just be, in your immediate area. Since it's all virtual, we do most of our groups through Facebook. You're able to connect with so many people from, all walks of life and all different places, people that you probably would have never met if it hadn't been for you reaching out about, your boot camp to them. So basically that is the bare bones of what we do. Is we represent Beachbody, we utilize the programs and the products, and we, share them with other people, and we invite people to join us, and we help them along the program. That's really all we do. We don't have to be, we don't have to make meal plans. We don't have to create fitness programs. All of that is done for us. We just have to help people match themselves to the right program for their goals, and then support them along the way. So like I said, it's like the fun part of coaching is just being that support system for them and helping them get results. So that's essentially what we do. It's very simple and not complicated. Anyone can do it. If you're willing to commit to a program and to be a good friend to somebody, you can be a coach. You don't have to have any certifications or anything like that to be a good coach. And as far as product knowledge goes, Beachbody has provided product training guides for you, so you can learn about all the different programs, know kind of which programs go with, which people, who is this program for. So Beachbody provides all of this training and everything that you're going to need to be able to match that person to a program. And then the second thing that we do is we work on ourselves. And I think this is the best part about this company, is that I've never had a job where people are like, the company is focused on helping you be a better person. Because when you are living your best life and you are becoming your best self, that inspires other people to become their best selves too, and they want to join you. People want to follow other people who are making progress and are high energy. And so, Beachbody does put a lot of emphasis on, personal development and, working on your own energy and, just being the best you. So, they reward us with, when we hit our business goals, they reward us with personal development seminars. They send you a free book. There's different things that you can qualify for that are going to help you in the long run with, just becoming a better version of yourself. And I shared with my story, like that was the real transformation for me. I mean, yes, I lost the weight, but I mean, I became a better person because of coaching and because of Beachbody. So that's essentially what we do. We work really hard on ourselves, get results, work on our energy and our personal development, and then share it with others, and then just put everybody in a group and have fun with it and be accountable and get results together. So that's basically, what we do in a nutshell. So let's talk about earning, because I know that that's a huge question. Everyone's like, okay, like this sounds super fun. I want to go on these free earn trips and I want to help people and inspire people, but like, how do I actually earn income doing this? So Beachbody has an amazing compensation plan. If you've ever worked retail sales, something like a 25% commission is just like kind of unheard of with a lot of retail. So that's the commission that we earn on every single sale that we make. And when I say sale, I don't want you to get freaked out by that, because sales just means lives changed. So if you make a sale and you help somebody with one of our products, you have to know that you are changing a life there. You are helping them achieve their goals. And that is the coolest part, is that our income is a direct reflection of how many people we're helping. So yes, we all need money, and yes, sales is part of that, but there's so much more meaning behind it than just numbers. Because our job doesn't end when people buy something from us. It starts once people buy something from us. We have to hold them accountable, and we have to help them achieve their goals. So that's what I really think is different about coaching rather than like being a distributor, is that there's a relationship process there that goes along with that person purchasing something from you. So we earn 25% commission on any of our sales. And then the second portion of your paycheck, which is going to be, a little bit further down the line, when you decide that you want to build a team, and you want to, find other people around you that also you think would make great coaches, and you think that could help lots of people, or that you guys could be great business partners and do this together. You start to earn something called team cycle bonuses. And this is where the income really starts to build, because this is something that you can earn residually. So based off of the productivity of your team, so the more people that your team is helping, the more bonuses Beachbody throws your way. There's like, okay, hey, leader, you're doing awesome. Your team is helping lots of people. Here's some incentive money for doing a good job. And so Beachbody rewards you based off of not just your own sales, but the sales and the productivity of your team as well. So you can essentially be earning money while you sleep. While your team is working, you could be sleeping and earning income. And of course, this takes, for this to build into a significant income, it's going to take time, and it's going to take consistency of consistently building a team and mentoring people and helping them. But it is a possibility, and it's something where, you can make, it caps out at $12,000 a week per business center, and you can have up to 25 business centers. So I don't know, Morgan's good at math. I don't know how much money that is, but it's a lot. That's the potential that you have in front of you. It's something that, like I said, takes time and consistency to build, but that's it. I mean, you're basically sitting on $1 million business right now. That is just it's basically in its, birth. Like you have to just start it, and then you just have to keep building and keep going, and consistently be helping people. But that's what you have in front of you right now. And I hope you guys realize that there are people that make millions of dollars in this business and have, built incredibly successful businesses and incredible lives. And that's possible for every single person that's watching this or is on this call. So I hope you guys realize that this is a really amazing opportunity. So that's the main two ways that we earn. There's a lot of different bonuses that you can earn. Like I said, you can earn paid vacations. I've already earned 2, and they are 5-star, guys. Like these are like our trip. My first trip with my fiance out of the country was paid for by Beachbody, and it was 5-star, all-inclusive resort, like paid spa treatments, parties, they just roll out the red carpet for you, and it's just amazing. And it's something that you can earn as a coach. And then we also have, other incentives, like you can earn a free ticket to our Coach Summit event, which is a annual conference that we have every single year. Next year's is in Indianapolis in July, and it's basically just where all the coaches in the company come together, and you get to bond with your team, and you get to learn, all sorts of training, and just basically learn everything about growing your business. It's an incredible time. I love it. It's my favorite event of the year. So that's something you can earn a free ticket to that when you hit your business goals in your first 3 months, which is only helping 3 people a month, which actually isn't that crazy. You could probably find 3 people in your immediate family that could benefit from Beachbody. So that's something else you can earn as well. So Beachbody is always rewarding us, always helping us not just earn financially, but also earn incentives and things that are going to help us grow our businesses as well. So that is essentially everything I wanted to talk about, so that you have all the information in front of you. Are there any questions for those of you that are on live? If you want to put them in the chat, or if you want to unmute yourself, go ahead. Either one is fine with me, and we can answer those questions for you. And if you don't have questions, if you're shy, that's fine. We can end here. But I'm going to open it up to questions. Anybody?
So I had a question. So how do I start with the whole, like the coaching? Just
That's a great question. I love
how do I
that.
open the yeah.
So, and I'm going to talk about that right now because since you asked the question, I was going to do it after questions, but I'll do it right now. So basically how you get started is you reach out to the coach that invited you to this call or to watch this video and just tell them that you're in and ready to go. All the sign up is going to be different for everybody depending on what your goals are. The most basic package is $160, and what you're going to get with that is 1 year access to all of Beachbody's programs that you can access on any device via Beachbody On Demand, which is a streaming website for all of our workouts, all 700 plus of them, which it also includes like a cooking show, a yoga studio, meal prep tips. I mean, just a treasure trove of every kind of resource that you're going to need to reach your goals. So you get access to that for a whole year. You get 30 days of Shakeology, which is a world-class product. I was super skeptical of Shakeology at first because my parents drank shakes and I didn't believe in them. And I was like, I don't want a shake. And let me tell you guys, like this shake changed my life. And I'm not saying that lightly because I mean, I'm a researcher, especially when it comes to anything I put in my mouth. And I researched the heck out of this product to make sure that it was quality and that it was actually something I was going to benefit from. And for me personally, it helped me with energy levels, with digestion. It helped me with my skin. Like my skin was broken out really bad. I always struggled with acne. And my sister as well, like we have, genetic acne. And me and her both drink Shakeology and our skin is so much better because of it. We had been dermatologists for years and nothing changed our skin the way Shakeology did. So yeah, and like Morgan's saying, like if you're a coffee drinker, like this will replace your caffeine fix because you do get quite a bit of energy from the natural superfoods. It's got over 70 exotic superfoods in it that provide you with natural energy and all that great stuff. So anyway, I went on a rant there. So 1 year access to Beachbody On Demand. It's got everything you need to reach your goals, meal plans, all of that. And it's 30 days of Shakeology. If you, can't do Shakeology because of an ingredient in it, if you have allergies or anything like that, we can also recommend the pre and post workout. I am an Energize lifer. Like Energize is my life. I drink it every single day. It's so much more than a pre-workout. It's a natural antioxidant blend that's going to give you, natural energy. It's also going to help you with your workout, as well. But in smaller doses, it really helps me with focus and with overall energy levels. Again, I really don't drink coffee anymore. If I'm drinking coffee, it's because I want coffee and it's decaf usually. But if I want energy, I drink Energize because I would much rather have an antioxidant blend in my body than just plain old coffee. So pre and post workout, if you can't do Shakeology, you're going to get the portion control container system, access to all of our trainings. I mean, so much value for $160. And this is on sale and it is a bundle. So if you were to get Beachbody On Demand by itself, that's $100 by itself. Shakeology by itself is retail $130. So just those two things by themselves, like not including anything else that you get, is way over what you would pay than if you just sign up with the challenge pack, which is the bundle and it's on sale. It's an incredible value and it's an incredible deal. And we get you started with that challenge pack specifically because we want you to have that experience with the products. Like I said in the beginning, we represent Beachbody. And so if we're representing this company, we need to make sure that we're being product of the product and using the products. And so it all starts with making that investment in yourself. And something that I always stress to everybody who joins our team is that our ultimate goal is to help you make that initial investment back within your first month. To make that back and to, start building income in the second month of your business. And that's the great thing, is that you buy into it, but you can earn that back as fast as you want. It's going to be all up to you and your work ethic, but that's how you get started. You get signed up with a challenge pack, and then once you get signed up with that challenge pack, we will send you the next steps on how to get into our training and joining all the Facebook groups, and then you'll get a shout out from your coach, saying, hey, this person joined the team, welcome them, and then you'll get to know everybody in the community. All right, any other questions?
Yeah, that means I have to make, sorry, that just means I have to make a Facebook again. I didn't have one for this, so I had to download the Vivo app.
Oh, it's okay.
That means that I need to make one again. Do we use it often? Is that the case?
Yeah, we do. We do use our Facebook for a lot of the communication in the team. So even if you don't want to promote your business on Facebook, I would still make one just so you can be a part of all the team groups and everything. I honestly promote a lot of my business on Instagram. So my Facebook is really like, mostly for like team stuff. All right. Any other questions? That was a really good question. All right, I think Maria has a question. Are you unmuted?
Oh.
Okay, there you go.
I don't think so. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. Sorry, I joined a little bit late. I got the last part of what you were saying. I had one question, which was, you said the beach beauty thing, $160, correct?
Yeah, so it's $160 US.
Hello?
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
I think she froze. So the starter kit is $160. That includes everything you absolutely need. That includes your business starter kit, so all the training you need, the 30 days of Shakeology, and then your year of access to BOD, the online Netflix of workouts that has everything.
I don't know if you can hear me. My question was, if I don't know about anybody else, I am a very, very broke college student. They don't lie about college students being really broke. I don't know if currently, like, especially this month, I have $160 lying around. Is that something I could do, like, when, like, say, for example, like, if next month, is that something I could just pick up, or does that have to be, like, within a certain time frame?
Am I on?
Hello?
That can definitely be something you do next month.
Okay, that was I wasn't sure if it had to be immediate. I was like, wait, we'll have to figure that out. I don't mind having to figure that out. Of course, I'd be willing to, but it might take a little bit of time because, college, they don't lie.
Yeah, the other option is you can always, we've had coaches like sell clothes or ask family.
Yeah.
So that's totally up to you.
That's something I don't mind figuring out, but I wasn't sure if there was like a time limit on it, like a time I needed it by.
Am I on?
Sorry.
Did I come on? Okay. I didn't know if I was frozen or not. My internet pooped out for just a second. But Morgan, you explained it beautifully. Yeah, I mean, obviously the sooner you get started, the better, but I totally understand having to like come up with the money.
Yeah.
Because I was the same way. Like I was living I was like, I just moved across the country broke. Like, and if any of you have moved across the country, you know, it's expensive. Like Morgan said, like I sold clothes online. I asked my dad for the remaining like $50 because I just, I was like, hey dad, like I will pay you back as soon as I make my first paycheck. And, that was something I did. I cashed a jar of change. Like I kind of had to pull the money together in all different ways. To be able to start this, but best thing I ever did. Okay, any other questions? These are great questions. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. If you have more questions, definitely reach out to your coach that added you, that invited you to watch this. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. I know that we all lead really busy lives, and it's not always easy to take the time out to do something like this. So just thank you guys so much for taking the time to jump on, and I really hope that you guys will be part of our team, because this is like a passion for me, and I hope you realize that that this is something that we're all really passionate about, and something that is something that you can do and be passionate about as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much again, and I can't wait to see who is the next Team Live Your Adventure rock star. Okay, bye guys. Have a good night.